Hello and welcome to ARK, complete series. Well, the plan today is to head over to the snow biome. I mean, I've been over there before with another character, just not this specific one. So that's why we're seeing, quite a lot of that part of the map already showing. But we're going to go over there for the first time with Biff here. So Biff's been, right the way through all the other maps, through the island, through Scorched Earth, Aberration, and then Extinction. So the plan is I'm actually going to take my rock drake, because I'm finding this rock drake to be extremely useful, I must admit. And I'm going to go in search of, well, you probably know what I'm going in search of anyway. It's got to be the Ferox. Those cute little bundles of fur. We've got to have one of them. Seem like I can find one, of course. So I need to find HLNA, because that's where we're heading to. Actually, what I'll do first, I'm going to put my cold weather gear on first. That will make a lot of sense, because it's going to be really cold over there. Got all that. Yeah, so, was that you? Oh, I thought I was asking to say hello. I thought I was going to get some free hexagons there. Right, so we're going to head over to the Arctic. Anywhere, don't really matter.
Preparing to teleport.
We're going to head over to the east. Actually, speaking of things, have you got any food? Oh, you've got a lot of, well, you got a lot of fish meat. Okay, fair enough. You don't need them. Or them for that matter. Probably dumped quite a lot of the rest actually. But I do have quite a bit of element on me. So this should help. I mean, to be fair, my taming settings are, I think they're either 4 or 6 or something. They're higher than the normal settings anyway,
teleport now.
I shouldn't need that much element to tame one. Yeah, well, we'll see what we find as to whether we end up with like a high level or low
always
level.
makes me a bit dizzy.
Okay, fair enough. As you keep telling me. Right, so, ooh, wow, got dire wolves. I remember the last time I was here, I was up against things like, I think it was the Utis were the biggest problem that I faced. Which is going to be interesting because the rock drake here has never seen a Uti. Interesting to see. Oh, that's interesting. Quite a lot of things are just leaving us alone. I wonder if this will get spooked by a Uti. I didn't want to get hassled by that. That was good, yeah. They tend to like hassle anything and everything, really. Oh, it is cool now. It sounds like by the wind, it sounds cool. But this makes a big difference having the rock drake, because I know when I first played this, I did tame up a bloodstalker just to be able to get around the place. And that was like extremely useful over what I originally had, which was basically nothing. So I just came in with a low level character just starting from scratch. So we didn't have any like decent furs or anything. That was a lot harder than what I'm doing here. Oh, this is cool. I love this. I must admit that the devs have done like a really good job on this place. I mean, I like the underwater one. That was extremely good. This place definitely looks every bit the Arctic. I thought you were going to do a bit of a gliding there, because that's your job really. But having this rock drake, it just only dawned on me when I came across for the first, for this time, with this character. Just like thought, I wonder, that's a thought, I haven't had my rock drake up to much. I wonder what, what it'd be like if I bring a rock drake over. As it turns out you can. Right.
Yeah, that's it. My sensors are picking up changes in the mineral
and I'm picking up something else.
Genesis simulation. Are you familiar with the substance known as element?
You've already asked me about that.
Endlessly strong and adaptive. Element was fundamental to civilization's greatest technological achievements. And element was also fundamental to civilization's downfall, because it changed in ways human inventors never intended. Corruptive ways. I don't know why the amount of element within the simulation is increasing. Just be careful when you come across them.
That's a bit weird. It's like deja vu. I'm sure I fixed a glitch over in the water biome that had that exact same feedback. So that's a bit weird. I would have thought everyone's unique, kind of like the Explorer nodes. Because that's where it is. It's kind of like a play on the original Explorer nodes, basically. Oh, that's cool. There's one there, wasn't there? And there's one just down there. Alright, so yeah, this is a lot easier getting around on the rock drake. This is one of the reasons why I wanted a bloodstalker, because you don't have flyers on the map. Well, you do have flyers, you just can't use them. So like I've brought Rainbow across my RG, but she can't do anything, she can't fly, so it's kind of pointless. Interesting.
You got it! Fixing that glitch gave me the chills. Everything here gets glitches, and I'm not flesh and bone like you. Every critter in this biome has its own solution to the cold. For a saber-tooth or a mammoth, it's obvious. Fur. The Utyrannus and the dodo trap warm air under their feathers. And sometimes the answer lies under the skin. The Kairuku and the Didicarus have a layer of blubber to keep from freezing out here.
Now that's interesting, because I'm sure I've heard that one before. It's like deja vu. It's like, I'm sure I've heard that glitch already.
Yes! I think I just improved the Genesis simulation. That glitch resulted when two survivors aimed mining lasers straight at each other. The beams collided and boom. There's your glitch. Now that I've fixed it, two mining lasers aiming at each other won't cause a glitch. But that doesn't mean it's a good idea. Don't cross the streams, mate.
Oh, saber-tooth. Kind of makes me wonder if there's any point in getting an actual bloodstalker now. I mean, they are really good, you know, for getting about. Not just on the surface, but even on the underwater and on the water. They're extremely good on this time.
Too right. Oh my! Did I do that? Ooh, that glitch left a bit of an aftertaste.
Fair enough.
Feel rotten.
They can jump up there or what? Yes, I mean, when I originally played this, I was just starting from scratch now. Whereas this time, because I've got a character that's been through all this, it's proving to be a heck of a lot easier, especially with this rock drake. I mean, for whatever reason, I didn't actually check the transfer rules. And I'm actually glad that it does actually allow the rock drake through. Because I know when I did Aberration, I had a quick check to see what I could take across. Whereas this time round, I didn't bother. So I think it was just like, phew, I could bring the rock drake over because I haven't really been using it since Aberration. So while I can't have any flyers, I mean, this thing's it's just absolutely brilliant.
Aces, mate!
Right.
That glitch should serve as a warning. Careful what you wish for. Survivor 710D439 was obsessed with breaking the fourth wall, as he would put it. He did everything he could to get the attention of whomever's administering the simulation. Bonfires, structures that spelled words, that sort of thing. I don't know whether he succeeded, but I do know that he tried so hard that it made that glitch.
Okay, fair enough. Something I'll think about. But I mean, this is cool. I'm seriously enjoying this. Because like in Aberration, you know, you're confined within a cave and what have you. Whereas here you can hear the air rushing by and everything. It's brilliant. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I'm seriously glad I actually thought about bringing this dude across. So it's proving a lot easier, I must admit. Oh, hello. It's proving a lot easier because I went to all the trouble of like getting a bloodstalker, just so that I could be able to get to like heights and what have you. Wow, I can't see anything anyway. But having this dude, it's just brilliant. Ooh, what's that? We're in a snowstorm. I never noticed that before. A snowstorm. Okay. So I suppose what it could do with is an actual base Because that's what I did. I found, I mean, I started off building in the actual bog to begin with. Oh, hit something. I started off building in the bog, and then I ended up actually building a base out here. The only thing to bear in mind is that you get like rock slides, avalanches, whatever you want to call them. So they can be a bit tricky, so you've got to make sure you build outside of where one of them's going to actually spawn. Holy moly, this is terrible. I can't see anything. I don't remember any of these snowstorms before, I must admit. So you can see we're kind of like out at our limits. I mean, I would have never been able to get up here unless I had something like a bloodstalker or something. If you're wondering why my health's so low, it's because I've been getting blood packs for that very reason. But like I say, I'm not sure if it's going to be worth a while if the actual rock drake can get around anyway. Because the trouble with the bloodstalker I found is it's just so fragile. Right. This is terrible work. I definitely don't remember this. I think you're going to have to climb out of this one bit. See, I mean, this is great. Why I'm really liking this rock drake, because we can just climb all over the place and we can glide all over the place. The only drawback is I just can't see a blooming thing. So it is a one downside. I mean, on the plus side, I mean, at least I'm getting told like, oh yeah, you need some mission. I mean, as long as I check the map, I suppose, and that's not what I wanted. Gives me some idea. So if we head in that kind of direction, it doesn't matter too much. See, that's what I'm liking about this rock drake. This dude is definitely handy.
Yeah, that's it. When I fixed that glitch, I spotted some casualty data for this fire. It's not just critters or other survivors who are this here. The weather might be the real apex predator. Snowstorms here will freeze you, block your vision, and slow down travel so you can't get away. And if that isn't enough, a gust of wind can push you off a precipice. If you were looking for a ski getaway, this biome is not the place for it, huh?
A rhino. Oh, okay. I'm not sure what you were trying to eat there. Right, so we're now up to about 47,500. That's not bad. Is that a snow owl? Oh no, it's not, it's an algae. I say I don't remember seeing snow owls in here. Right, where are we? Keep meaning to head in that sort of direction. Well, there's a punch down there as well. Oh, let's go and get that one then. What was that? Oh, it's just an Equus. He says just an Equus. There'll probably be someone's dire bear behind me. Yeah, I was going to say there's probably something that it's running away from that's going to probably come and eat me as well.
You got it! That glitch was from a security breach. But overall, the number of alerts and denials is way down. You'd think that'd be good, right? No such luck. I'm seeing a lot of obvious backdoors encoded into the security system. If someone got inside the Genesis simulation, and it looks like they did, they've set it up so they could come and go as they please. That's bad enough, but they don't hide their mark. For whatever reason, they aren't worried that someone will follow along behind them.
I wonder if the devs actually factored in for this rock drake, because it's proving to be extremely useful.
That glitch emerged from data storage, from where they kept you survivors before they let you out into the Genesis simulation for all this mayhem.
What?
The data structure is intriguing, and and a bit beyond me if I'm being honest. It shares some code with the mind transfer techniques they use to turn humans into Homo Deus.
What?
Two branches with a common root, I suppose.
I do seriously wonder if the devs factored this in, because I've just got whatever the basic transfer rules are. I haven't changed any of them.
Another glitch. Another file from old Earth. This one's fiction. Jack London's To Build a Fire. I can already tell I'm not gonna like this. It's about a man freezing to death in the Yukon. Here's a bit near the end. A good idea, he thought. To sleep off to death. It was like taking an anesthetic. Freezing was not so bad as people thought. There were lots worse ways to die. Let's not find out whether he's right about that, huh?
I hope not. I mean, at least this time round, my character, he's got some seriously good fortitude. I mean, we're up to 50 fortitude, but we've got pretty good, snow gear anyway.
Too right.
Oh, you're starting to struggle, aren't you? Look at what you're wearing, what you're eating, how you carry yourself. Oh, that veneer of civilization is slipping away. And that's fine. You won't need civilization where you're going.
Him again? I'd like to tell him where to go.
Yeah, I mean, once I came over to this sort of map with just a brand new character, I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get another Bloodstalker again. That's the only way to get around. Because I've come across with a character that's already done things, it's a case of having this rock tricks just way easier.
Our intruder's been fossicking around in old Earth files again, and being careless about the glitches thrown into the simulation. This one was a historical file, the worst journey in the world. It's about the Scott expedition to Antarctica in the early 20th century. Those poor blokes. They went through frozen hell trying to be the first to reach the South Pole, and arrived to find that the Norwegians got there first, 34 days earlier. Then frostbite and exhaustion set in, and they all froze to death on the way back. Pretty. That's all. Aces, mate! This glitch was just a bit of rubbish code left over when someone added new criteria to the survivor observation system. It's measuring you now for something called civility. I don't have much to go on beyond the dictionary definition. A cringing submissiveness. Why would anyone measure that? In any case, the tests within the simulation haven't changed. I'm sure if we keep doing our best at those, we'll be fine.
What? That's confusing.
My hovercraft is full of eels! That bitch mucked about with my vocabulary down there.
Someone's seriously messing with her.
Yeah, that's it!
Your successes are nothing I haven't seen before. Gathering, hunting, invention. All safely in the middle of the bell curve for someone with your experience. Aren't you going to try to impress me?
I think I'm getting better at giving our intruder the flick.
We've got a lot of fish meat on. That's a lot of fish meat.
Too right. This glitch came to you courtesy of survivor number 38Q8124. He's refusing to sleep. At all. He's been awake for days on end, and that's not good. The simulation does routine maintenance and memory capture while survivors sleep. And this poor survivor is overfilling his brain. Take a break, you fig jam. That dino tame will wait.
Well, that was handy. Come through. Oh, you can do some good. You can do some seriously good fishing there. Right, let's see what this glitch is then. If I can find it.
You got it!
This biome is supposed to be mountainous and frigid, obviously. But it's not supposed to be this bad. The weather generation system is locked in blizzard mode and throwing up a glitch like the one I just fixed, rather than shift to milder weather. So if you were hoping for a sunny spell, well, the forecast calls for more of the same. And that's the forecast forever.
Louis! I don't want to get chewed to pieces by that Benzino. The trouble is, I still get beat up anyway. Even though I'm on the back of this tame that I've got, my rock drake, I'm still going to get beat up anyway. Well,
Yes!
obviously not as much as if I'd been on my own.
Look around this biome, or any of them really, and you'll see why the Genesis simulation makes a good testing ground for you survivors. It's so bloody hard to build something here.
Yeah, because of the
Depending on
missions.
where you are, you've got avalanches,
Oh.
lava, earthquakes, or an utter lack of solid ground to deal with. All of that makes keeping your buildings upright quite the task. I bet some of these glitches came into being when someone built their dream structure in exactly the wrong spot, and kaboom! Some part of the environment huffed and blew their house down.
Okay. I thought it was wolves that did that, but never mind.
Too right.
You can thank or blame survivor 69Y4421 for that glitch. She liked making structures. Well, she was obsessed, if I'm being honest. She somehow made a building with a corridor where 2 left turns equal a right turn. Yes, 90-degree turns. No, I don't know how that's possible. I reckon that's why it made a glitch.
Well, very well finding glitches. I need a furry Ferox.
Aces, mate! I think that glitch was one of the creators of the simulation, hitting something called a snooze button. You'll have to explain that one to me later.
Too right.
That glitch was all that's left of the master AI for this biome. Gone. Deleted. Just like that. It's not like this frozen environment won't test us, of course. But no master AI means no final test. And worse,
What?
I'm not sure if anyone's recording the results of your tests here. I knew you'd be curious, so I looked for clues about how or why this environment is deleted. It came up blank. Could it be a programming error? Or it could be related to the security breaches I spotted earlier.
In which case, how the heck do we get out of here? That could be a bit awkward. Right, where the heck are we again? So, about here somewhere. So yeah, if I was a furry Ferox, where would it be? Ah, so looks like I finally found what I'm looking for. In other words, this mission zone here. So this one is searching the frozen one. So I think the devs have deliberately disabled they've disabled that option from being tracked. Because this is a popular place to find these actual feroxes. So you can see that it's literally disabled, so you can't search for it. Now, this has been doing my head in because I've been trying to search for these locations 7026. But it's weird because I've been going around with this GPS and then I've been really struggling to sort of like head east, head north and west and south. I've been seriously struggling. It's as if like something's messing up the GPS signals as well. But you can see, pretty easy location to track is that. If you're looking for like, you know, things to sort of like look for, you've got this big structure here. So that's one thing, and then you've got the waterfall. So it's just off the waterfall. That's what kind of threw me. It's just slightly off to the right. So yeah, there's that big structure there to give you a bit of a clue, and then you're looking for the waterfall. So I suspect it's a case of the devs have deliberately disabled that as being something you can search for that reason. So yeah, you just head up there. So I mean, on the map, that's whereabouts we are on the map, but it's coordinates 70.6, 26.1 for me. Very strange. Right, so I think what we'll do is we'll get the Thylacoleo out in that case. Oh, that looked as though there was one in there that I saw. I don't know if I'll need them. May as well grab them just in case. I think that'll do. Actually, having said that, we don't really need fish meat, do we? Not where we're going. Right, we'll put you into a cryopod. Now this is going to be interesting because I really don't want that Thylacoleo now that I think about it. I mean, I do and I don't. Because if there are any bears in here, they're going to be a bit of a challenge. Put that into your melee. What the heck? So there's a Ferox down there. Aha! I spy with my little eye. Something beginning with F. Holy moly! Level 145. That'll be pretty brutal if that beats me up. So there's two over there as well. Be interesting to see what level these are. Because obviously these are in a cave. So they might be like higher level than normal. I was thinking there might be like something like level 200 or something stupid. Oh wow, there's quite a few little Feroxes around here. I'm sure there was a 145 in there somewhere. Where have you gone? If I was a high level Ferox, where would I go? I know you know that I've got some, but you're not getting. What are you? Well, you're the 130. Yeah. Crazy creatures. Oh, I like the tail on that one, mate, but it's only level 55. Ah, there it is. It's a male 145. Now, I don't know what the consequences are. Yeah, this could go swimmingly well. I mean, if I make a mad dash to here, I don't know if that thing's too big to then fit through. But the alternative is to grapple to the ceiling and see if that can save my bacon, so to speak. So where's the one? Not enough space to try. What? Oh, right. I thought it was telling me something. I'm thinking about. I'm not the one who's going to be transforming here. It's the Ferox. Now, furry Feroxes, where have you gone? You're the one. You're the 55. Where the heck's that 145 gone? Ow. Where have you gone? There you are. Right. So I'm going to have to make a mad dash. After I've given this thing some element. Wait. Will you stay still, you muppet? Stop prancing around like a complete idiot. You're making my life difficult here. Oh. I need to stay well out of the way of that thing. Yeah, you're the 130. I might. Well, I could tame you, but I'm after the original 145 one. Don't know where he's gone. What have you done to him? Did you eat him? I'm kind of keen to try and find the 145 if it still exists. There's level 20 over there we could tame. 85. 45. Whoa, that's a big saber-toothed salmon. Yeah, I think that 145 is just hooked and left. Now this is just plain frustrating. I mean, I came back to here. I went out, got myself a lot of actual element, you know, so mine's quite a lot of element shards. But for some strange reason, I cannot get this beastie tamed. I mean, she was 150, she was wandering around over there. I took a break, came back, and she somehow ended up in here. I cannot seem to tame her. Even though it's saying there, use element near Ferox to tame. It won't let me. And I think it's just because of the way she's stuck. No, she can't get out, unfortunately. Hoover. I was trying to see if I could get her to literally jump out the way or something, but she won't move. Ah, that's very frustrating. I wonder if... Nah, I'd have to maybe find some way to... I think I could build a ramp. Anyway, I think what I'll do is I'll go and see if I can find another one, because all the other ones that were here before, there was a 130, there was a 140, they've all long gone. So they must have either been killed by the bears maybe, or despawned or something. There's still no sign of this 145, and that's why I've got the actual tech helmet on. Because I had a look to see... what the... I keep seeing things flashing under the ground. And I'm thinking, oh, is that where that 145 has gone? But yeah, I came back in, deliberately put this helmet on, found out what the key combination was. Because I wanted to see that 145 was still here, but nope. So, I'll have a look outside here then. See if we can see anything, because I had to clear out quite a lot of bears on this side as well. I don't know if they've respawned or not. But at least now I can actually see where these feroxes are. Oh, Struth, there's a bear over there. Right, what are you then? Are you that cool one that we saw? I think it is. Oh, it is. Right, we'll put this away. Because I'm going to have to... I wonder, why are you going there? And why are you swimming like that for some strange reason? That's... You're not even paddling. How are you managing to swim? How... That does not make any sense whatsoever. Look, come here. I've got some sweeties for you. Yes, it's element, but you know. Right, come here. Are you oh, unless it's running away on the grounds that I shot the other one. There could be some reasoning behind that. Come here, come here. Got some element for you. You like it. Yes, you like it. You like it a lot. If I can feed it to you. Right. Run away! Right, so has she turned into some crazy ferox? Right, she's running around like a complete loony, probably killing everything. So I'll have a look and see what level this one is, or at least how much taming this one got, because it wasn't going up that very much. I think I was getting something like 5%, I think, which seemed quite low to me. That's interesting. She's stuck. Now she's sunk to the ground. Hopefully she'll wake up and not drown, otherwise this is going to be awkward. Where'd he... Right. Oh man. This is not helping. This would be so much easier if we had tech gear. Right, where's she gone? It was... Oh heck, where's she gone to? Oh, there she is. Is that her there? I think that's her. She's swimming around. Oh no, that you're a level 55. Good grief. You'd think they'd come running when you've got all these elements that they can eat. Right, what are you? You're level 20. What? Did we... I thought we tamed to level 145. Look, I don't care. You're a 130. Well, hang on a minute. I thought there was a 145 around here somewhere. This is not happening. What the heck? So obviously, I mean, like, the amount of taming you get depends on the levels. Unless that's what it's telling me, is how much you'll tame it by or something. Oh, there you are. Jeez Louise, don't do that, you silly sausage. Hang on a minute. Do you not want any element? Seriously? Oh. Oh. This is not working. Oh, jeez Louise. Go and focus on the fish, will you? Yeah, go and eat the fish. So you... Just ignore me. There's nobody here with us chickens. Right. Hey, do you want to come back for more? Not you. This one here. Yes, you. I'm kind of stuck at the minute. Right, so you're at 11%. Oh, not you, man. I wasn't supposed to be feeding you. There's too many of you. Right, let's see. Whoa! Ow, 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 ow. Oh, right, that might explain things. It's killing the other Ferox, which isn't good. I mean, I could cut the wire and try and go somewhere else, but it's like... Right, which one are you? So you're only level 20. This is not good. That's what you get for hitting me. Hang on. Put that away. Right, where did... Oh wow, you got beaten up. Where's your furry friend on the level 145? Where did that one go to? Right, so it's you we need to feed. Oh, run away! This is a crazy mechanism, I've got to say. It's gonna end up. You're gonna end up with like a dino or whatever it is. It's basically. Oh no! It's killing all the other ones. Yeah, so you're gonna end up with like a dino that's addicted to blooming element. It's like, oh, good grief. I don't know if that's a good thing. Ah, good, you've come back up to the surface. That would have been awkward. Right. You're still at 145. Right, I know, I know. Run away! Did you transform? Oh, you transformed. Good. I suppose I can try and keep its aggro on me if I stay in reasonable range. Nope, it's just going to go and hassle the fish. Just stay around here. I've got plenty of element for you. It's in your interest to just stick around here, you see. There's part of me that's tempted to shoot it to get it to come back again, but I don't think that's probably a good idea. I mean, it's a possibility. Oh no, don't get stuck in the water. I'm just worried it'll drown. Right, so I think it's managed to recover, so trouble is it's gone all the way over there. Are you gonna come back here? Come here. Hey. That's a really fascinating way of swimming, I must admit. I've never seen anything swim like that. The only thing is, I don't know whether it's like gonna come back because I've got the element, or whether it's just not gonna bother. Right, do you want some more? Where are you up to? 21%. Here. Have another piece. Whoa! Run away! This is quite cool. I'm enjoying this. Right. Wait. Where have you gone? There you are. I know. No, 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 no. No means no. Stop, stop asking. You're not getting any. I think I've got enough Feroxes at the moment. I honestly thought I was going to get like a male and a female, but I think what I'll do is I've now got. Oh, bears, 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 bad bears. I'm going to have to leave Goldie outside. And then what I'll do is I'll come back and I may as well get that last one. Right, crazy furry thing. Let's see, so I know I've got element. Oh, hello. I like that. Oh, class. Right. Hello. You want to grab that? I don't know. Where did I get the dust from? Where did I get element dust from? Oh, fair enough. Right, so... Oh, I need to pop these two out. Right, I'm going to have to wait. Well, technically I don't have to wait. I'll just go to sleep. What do you do? Oh, you're following me around because I've got element in my pocket, don't you? I don't care. Stay still. Just, like, hang around here, will you? Yeah, if you've got element on your hotbar, it'll just follow you around. Right, well, I'll tell you what I can do. I'll pop the other two out, because I'm convinced these are clones. Right, so you've got cryo sickness, but you're not showing signs of it. That's interesting. They are clones. They are definitely clones. There's no ifs, no buts. I mean, if these got the same stats, they're clones. So 3, 4, 1, 4, 10. Okay, I'll take it back. Because they look identical, that's the thing. And I was convinced I was only taming one, but somehow I ended up taming lots of them. I mean, I've used up a ton of element. I mean, you're supposed to have like cryo sickness. It's like, what the heck? No. This is just plain weird. They look identical, but the stats are different. I'll give it that. I mean, 297, 430, 341, 410, so 187. That's just plain weird, that is. I'm confused. Wow, the torpor on these things are going down extremely quickly. Ooh. No! Don't pick up poop. Ooh. Probably carry poop around. Right, so I suppose we'll have to go back there. I mean, I've got my two... I've got a cryopod. Hang on a minute. How did that... This is just plain weird, this. Because I had one was on my shoulder, two were in cryopods. Oh, there you are, there's two cryopods. Jeez Louise, I think I'm losing the plot here. Right, so we need to head back. Probably do with some more grappling hooks just to be on the safe side though. Because I got him out, I'm going to have to make a mad dash. Oh, that's not too bad actually. I thought, I mean, his health's seriously going down. I don't want to be taking on any more bears with him. Oh, you're on a little cute one as well. Oh. Anyway, I'm getting tempted by too many little furry feroxes. So what are you then? You're the one I was just... Are you the one I was just looking at? Probably. Right, come on. I need to get you home. So, I must admit that was definitely interesting. I mean, there's actually a mission there I should have been doing while I was at it. I'm getting some points, but I want to get this BC back home so I can get him healed up. And then I want to come back and get that one, but I think I'll just do that off camera. So yeah, it's definitely been interesting, I must admit. So I'm just wondering... Oh,
G'day, survivor.
Yeah. I suppose what I should be doing is probably be going back over to the bog then. I mean, there's a...
Coordinates locked. Time to teleport.
There's a bloodstalker out there. There's quite a few of them. So it is tempting to at least tame one over on this playthrough anyway. What do you think? Do you think we should be taming bloodstalkers? Yeah, that's probably what we'll be doing. That's all for the next episode.